I didn't see what happened on in the happy hour pot. Let's see. Oop. Let's go back a little bit. There it is. Let's see. Drum roll. So I mean, queen 3 obviously sucks. Okay, there again, you're okay. That was a significant mistake caused by the fact that you're too quick with your play. Queen 3 is never a fold if the small blind if the button were to end up folding. So let's go back to it again. I mean, look at this here. So you have to put in 0.6 bigs to win what's now going to be 12 bigs. I mean, you're getting 20 to 1. If the button were to fold, there's no hand you can fold. 0. 7 deuce off is a limp. It's not close, in fact. So, obviously, I'm a little bit more used to anti-games than you are, but, remember, there's 10 bigs out there, 10 big blinds. A lot of you guys listening, you may have a few big blinds in win rate. This is your win rate for maybe 200-300 hands, right? Maybe even more. So there's a lot to go after right here. A lot. So if Marcos were to fold, unless he quickly opened, I didn't see. Yeah, see? So the problem is not that you fold it. I mean, if the button opens, okay, you can't call, but you didn't even look, right? So I want you to look. Remember, there's 10 bigs out there. That was a lot of money. I mean, that 250, that's what, 5 Snickers? 5 Snickers, I mean, that gets you through the day, right? Ace Queen suited, I think 3 bets fine. If you wanted to play a flatting range, we could flat sometimes as well. But I mean, we're seeing a Chinese gentleman, 40 VPIP, I wouldn't mind if you go after him a little bit. I would expect him to probably open too much and, call too many 3 bets and make mistakes post-flop, out of position in big pots. So yeah, I don't mind if you go after him. 3 is a nice defending hand. Super easy to play. You flop a set, you make the pot very large. You don't flop a set, most of the time you just fold, right? So very, very easy to play. Meanwhile, ace 10-4, we can do a lot of betting. Jack 10 I actually think is a fold with the rake structure against 3x. Wouldn't be shocked if it's a call. Not non-rake, this would be a call, but with the high rake, probably not. Queen 8 is a loose open raise, but I don't mind if you do. So here with Jack 10, no need to tank. Obviously you're checking your whole range, so it doesn't, you can still have all the good stuff. King is a really bad card for you. And villain quickly checks behind. He's repping a lot of hands like king, queen, ace, king. And when he quickly checks behind again, he's saying he's got something okay, but not great. I wouldn't mind if you ended up betting small here for value. Obviously, 3s are an easy fold. We bet ace queen, which is fine. In fact, it's good. It's great. We said that this player may be too loose. I wouldn't be shocked if he shows up with a hand like, 4-6 suited or something like that. So on the turn, if you get shoved on, it would be really, really ugly. You'd probably have to fold. But then again, maybe this guy's crazy. I wouldn't mind seeing you just check behind and, call most rivers. With Jack 10, I like a block bet. And obviously on the 7, I mean, villain doesn't hit the 7 much. If he bets any reasonable amount, we can be chopping, we can be beating value bets, we can be beating bluffs and, some kind of random stupid hand. So he tanks for a while now, checks. I think our hand is strong enough to value bet. Just make sure to check and, check some strong hands too. So if he were to now check raise you, you can defend effectively. I mean, let's not be too theoretical, right? I mean, we're playing against a 40 VPIP fish most likely, and he doesn't really have much better. Now, can he check raise us with the nuts? Absolutely he can. But for every time he does that, maybe he makes 7 bad calls. And just as I say that with my big mouth, he actually does go ahead and check raise. I mean, our hand is not the worst for calling, right? We block hands like ace-jack. We block hands like king-queen. Then again, if villain calls the offsuit combos of king-queen, which he shouldn't, then that's a lot of combos of king queen, right? And maybe he has some kind of, I don't know, maybe he pulls like a pocket sevens out of his as well. So, you know, it's kind of close. Stats would really, really help here. They really would help. I would say against most villains, this is not going to be a call. Most villains don't really check raise bluff much. We are seeing a looser villain, so it's actually kind of close, right? This hand is not bad for calling. You block the straight. You know, you unblock some flush draws. He might turn into a bluff, some random stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of close, to be honest. I don't think it matters too much, but I would say in general, at end on 25, bluff catching against crazy lines is not going to be something I'll be doing very often. Meanwhile, Vase 10 suited, you 3-bet too large.